It is at this time that Russia plans to begin facilitating crypto cross-border payments using the Shiba Inu coin for SHIB. This is a major deal because while cryptocurrencies' decentralized protocols can help with issues of social equality, it appears they can't help with issues of geopolitical stability. That's unfortunate for all coins like SHIB, which have proven to struggle at times of high tension. With this statement, I'm not, of course, saying anything new. That's one of the reasons there hasn't been a huge war to break out recently. Beyond the obvious loss of lives, devastation of infrastructure, and opportunity cost, war also has far-reaching consequences when one wealthy country invades another. It can be argued that a conquering nation can benefit from the conquered people's labor and resources. The latter group is not going to be in a particularly helpful frame of mind toward the invader. A cursory examination of nothing good can come from the current tensions in Eastern Europe or from this military intervention in the Middle East. We'll be discussing Russia's treatment of Shiba Inu coins in detail today. The video you're about to view is going to blow your mind, so stick around to the finish. You've found Wealthy Coin, the place to go for your daily quota of Shiba Inu. This is the place to be if you want to learn more about Shiba. If you want to know what's going to happen in the crypto world before it happens, you need to subscribe to SHIB News Forecast. Let's have a look at the Shiba price chart for the 28th of September before we get into our main point. The recent low of 994 cents against the USD has provided a solid base for further USD strengthening efforts, and the pair has been trending upward since establishing support above the preceding day's low of 1,034 cents. This has helped to restore some equilibrium to the overall projection. To proceed, the SHIB/USD pair must get past the 1,209 cents barrier level. Long-term forecasts still suggest that the downtrend in SHIB has bottomed out near the yearly low at 713 cents, and that the rise might resume higher from here. The drop from $1,790.02 is typically seen as the culmination of a longer-term downward trend that began after the price reached $3,530.02. It doesn't look like they're being held captive. We anticipate that the recent upswing from 994 cents to the daily moving average and May 50 at 1,270 cents will continue, and that the price will reach 1,111 cents. Currently, the SHIB cut USD is consolidating far above the temporary low of 1,000 cents, which is a bullish intraday trend. As long as the 1,209 cents resistance holds, the price may stay in its current range. When the support of 1,000 cents is broken, the drop from 1,394 cents will resume, and the yearly low of 713 cents will be retested. To the contrary, if 1,300 cents is broken, it will signal a short-term bottom and the start of a broader rebound. If the 1,209 cents level is regularly violated, the intraday bias may continue its upward trend. However, the 1,300 cents resistance level may be approached before any big gain. Local ascending hurdles will limit the cryptocurrency's future growth. Alright, let's get back on track here. According to AP reporting, Russia is willing to negotiate a peaceful resolution to the Ukraine conflict. In a nutshell, Russia sees Ukraine's membership in NATO as a red line. In any case, issues of sovereignty are also at play here. Ukraine, as a nation, has the right to freely choose its own course of action. Despite the change in tone, CNN is reporting that Russian forces and missiles are moving toward the Ukrainian border. And before you accuse me of spreading false information, let me just add that if armed violence breaks out, all I can do is report what I hear. Heavy betting on the SHIB is not something I recommend. Crypto-based economies have a lot to lose if a war breaks out. Even if you are just passingly interested in the 2022 Winter Olympics, SHIB will be put to the test by Russian aggression. You've certainly heard of Russian figure skater Kamila Vasilyeva, who is a terrific athlete but who was tragically found with a banned substance in a drug test in December. Journalist Ann Wetzel said that clean figure skaters should be protected from her presence at these Olympics, but in what Wetzel called an insult to intelligence, she is free to skate. To put it simply, he argued in a letter to the Anti-Doping Association of a country that has been found guilty of widespread doping that its gold medal favorite should be exonerated from a doping allegation because the test was delayed. It reminds me of the current geopolitical crisis. Russian officials insist they have no plans to invade Ukraine. but the country is likely to go forward with the invasion nevertheless because they are afraid their neighbor will join a coalition designed to deter foreign invasions. Russian President Vladimir Putin is either a horrible guy or a frustrated evangelical with access to nuclear weapons. However, as the old adage goes, power corrupts. And so, the current state of affairs in this fight is not beneficial for SHIB or any other cryptocurrency. And it's not some faraway war, I promise you that. Instead, Russia will try to make us pay for its invasion if it comes to that. In light of the fact that the U.S. then has to promise to completely ruin the Russian economy. Therefore, it's unfortunate to say that a cyber attack is imminent. The crypto industry is especially susceptible to cyber threats. If all of your wealth is stored digitally, it could be impossible to put it to use if Russia launches a devastating cyber attack. As scared yet hopeful as the Russians have been as of late, they will eventually back down, but in the meantime, having physical cash or even precious metals is preferable to having SHIB or any other digital asset or token. If they do, I find myself doubting that they will actually fire the gun. They must be aware that the EU, as the world's lone superpower and a force for good, will be forced to respond militarily at some point. When weighing the pros and cons, it is clear that it cannot tolerate any damage to its reputation. Furthermore, the United States cannot afford to give China aid, and therefore, I don't believe it's too far-fetched to say that this could spark Roman Empire War III. In my opinion, the ship still would not fare well in World War Roman III. The Russians can also be skilled trolls, so there's a way for them to achieve diplomatic success. The two did manage to trap themselves into a high-stakes standoff, and so, I'm not really clear on the procedure. Here's hoping the chamber is empty when we pulled the trigger on this monstrosity. Upon hearing that the meme token had dropped to its regional low, the media reported that an unidentified Shiba Inu had made a massive purchase valued around $1 million. A report from both WellStats and TradingView. According to information from the WellStats service, which monitors your financial well-being, on March 5th, at 508, the purse made a sizable buy. Many tokens worth a total of $109.2 million have been sent to the address in question, including Shiba Inu, Ascend, and Mana. Tether, a stablecoin built on the Ethereum blockchain, is the whale's second largest holding. The wallet is not featured on the top Ethereum addresses list maintained by GoodStats. Because of this, there is no way to evaluate the financial and Shiba Inu market performance. TradingView suggests that Shiba Inu has entered the zone of the local bottom at 23 cents, and that it has also reached the 200-day moving average line, which has been acting as support zone for the token previously, and from which it should have been bounced to 28 cents with the support of the rebound on the market. The Well's massive investment in the meme token, which has a market cap of $12.9 billion, was unfortunately useless.